What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne. Thanks for joining me in another video. It's a little brisk outside, so today I'm dressed for comfort, and I've also found a ton of comfort in this all-new 2023 Ram Rebel 2500. That's right, the Rebel is now available in the 2500 HD size, which is a first. So this particular Ram Rebel is powered by a 6.7 liter Cummins straight 6 diesel engine. That's providing you 370 horsepower and 850 pound-feet of torque. That's giving you a towing capacity of about 14,920 pounds. So this thing is able to get the job done, especially with its 2500 size. So, starting from the outside, since this is the Rebel, you're getting that special matte black grille with the Ram branding, and of course, their variable shutters that are hidden behind the grille. Your lighting, all LED lighting, from your headlamps to your daytime running lamps, of course, and then you get the 2 tow hooks up front, as well as a large skid plate. Like I said, this is the Rebel model, so this is designed to be a work truck, but also an off-road truck for fun as well. And it definitely gets the job done. Now, one thing I love in particular about this vehicle is the aggressive design from the outside. So when you see it from outside up front, you know this is a vehicle that is more than capable of doing whatever you're able to throw at it. You know, from its ride height, the skid plates up front, and then just the sculpting of the hood. You know, it looks really muscular and modern at the same time. So it's a vehicle that tells you what it's capable of doing just by looking at it. Coming to the side profile, what we have here is an 11.1 inch ground clearance on this vehicle, which is insane when you think about those numbers. So that's partially thanks to the 33 inch wheel and tire setup. So you're getting massive Goodyear Wrangler 33 inch tires that come with massive 20 inch wheels that feature 8 lugs to get the job done. So those wheels are super strong. 8 lugs instead of their traditional 5 are definitely going to help you get the job done on this vehicle. Now you notice when it comes to the side profile, you have these massive side view mirrors. These mirrors feature cameras integrated into the design, and they're also telescopic, so it's giving you all the adjustability that you would need if you're towing something. Now, along the side profile on the bottom portion of the vehicle, you notice that you have kind of a two-tone theme going on. So it's white up top and black on the bottom. That black is actually painted there. So I like how they did the two-tone theme. I'm definitely feeling that. And I think it just makes it look a little bit more sporty than if it was just a monotone theme. In addition to that, you're getting the Ram box, right? The Ram box are lockable storage chest or storage units along the side of the bed, right? So they can be used to put your tools in, or they can even be used as a cooler. You could fill them up with ice, throw some drinks in there, because they do have areas for drainage on the bottom of the lockable Ram boxes. So I love how they have that on either side of the vehicle. And of course, if you want to throw some valuables in there, you can simply lock those with the key. So the overall usability was definitely a priority when it came to designing this vehicle. I love how it's able to do the off-roading, but it also looks sporty, and you're also able to daily drive this. So the base price for this vehicle is around $68,000. As shown, you know, these press vehicles are usually tricked out. So this one is priced at about $93,000. Let me lay into the throttle. So that power plant, you know, it's a diesel, so it sounds like a diesel, but it's nowhere near as loud as diesel engines used to be. So it kind of gives me those school bus vibes, but on a much smaller scale. The power is smooth. The 6-speed transmission feels more than adequate for the job. It's not jerky. Like I said, we're on road right now, and it's just a smooth transition and delivery of overall power. Now, coming towards the back, you have LED lighting that goes well with the LED lighting up front. Of course, you have a huge Ram badge on the rear tailgate. So the branding, they got you covered. There's no mistaking what this vehicle is. Of course, you have a bed liner as well and a tonneau cover. The bed liner features LED lighting and is capable of having up to a 1,970 pound capacity. So you can throw pretty much anything back there and you can also tow anything. So as far as practicality and usability, this is a vehicle that's got you covered. Back in the day, when you had a truck, you used it for one purpose, and that was for hauling stuff or maybe going off-road. But when you come to the interior of this vehicle, you truly see that this is something that is easily daily drivable. For example, the seats, done in this beautiful black leather. They feature contrast piping and stitching, the Ram branding. They also have 3 levels of cooling and heating as well, right? 3 levels of cooling and heating. So the comfort is definitely there. These seats are super plush and soft. And I've taken this vehicle on about a 2-hour drive, and it was just pure comfort, right? The ride overall is smooth, even with these Goodyear Wrangler tires on it. And then the seats just add to that. So when it comes to the interior of this ferocious looking beast, it's actually quite a nice place to be in terms of luxury and just creature amenities in here, right? So if you start at the top of the dash, you do have some storage up top, but you have this massive 12-inch display screen. It's almost like an iPad sitting here, right? Of course, it has the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You have various camera angles that you can use within this large screen. If you put on the turning signal, it'll display what's in your blind spot. That's a really nice touch. So on the left or right, I've found that to be extremely useful. As far as the camera angles, it makes it extremely easy to park this vehicle with the surround view setup. So you have cameras on the front and rear and sides of the vehicle, and it makes it easy to park this huge beast. So at first, this is a vehicle that someone would probably be intimidated to drive if they've never driven a truck before. But once you take advantage of the parking sensors and the different camera angles, it becomes a breeze to even back this into a tight spot at a shopping center, which I've done. Coming over to the steering wheel, it's heated, wrapped in leather, and this steering wheel gets super hot. This is one of the hottest steering wheels that I've tested in terms of its heating capability. And being that it started off with 28 degrees today here in Atlanta, I definitely put that steering wheel to the test. Behind the steering wheel, we do have a thin film transistor display. Clear and vibrant, gives you tons of information, and even gives me my steering angle, right? So that might be useful during off-road trips. But this vehicle is just loaded with goodies and tons of tech that you would want. The only thing missing in this particular one is a head-up display system, right? Now the center console loaded with USB ports. I have 4 USB ports just up here and another 4 in the back. I do have plenty of storage down here, and I do have plenty of storage in the center console itself underneath this panel. So storage is not a problem. Cup holders aren't a problem either. There are tons of cup holders in this vehicle. They got you covered. Now coming over to the door panels, done in a black soft touch material with contrast stitching. You do have like a black chrome door handle on the doors here as well. Looks really nice with the black theme. And of course, buttons for all 4 windows and buttons to control your side view mirrors as well. Tons of storage on the lower portion of the door as well. So I love the black theme throughout this vehicle. I love how it's branded everywhere, how it says Ram everywhere. It also says Rebel on the glove compartment. I really like those touches about this vehicle. And then you have the tech. For example, we have a camera system integrated into the rear view mirror. If I don't want that, I can simply flip it off and I have a traditional camera. But I like to leave it on. It allows me to have a wider field of view when driving, and it helps eliminate a lot of those blind spots. Or if you have occupants in the back, it gets you past all that. So nothing obstructs your view. Speaking of the back, tons of legroom back there. The seats are also heated. The seats can also be raised to increase your storage capacity. So the amount of functionality and practicality in these vehicles, when it comes to these trucks, like I say when I review these vehicles, people are trading their family sedans and getting into these trucks because you're getting a jack of all trades. For this one in particular, you're getting the off-road capability. You're getting the sporty, aggressive appeal that the Rebel provides. And then you're also getting the luxury in the cabin and the usability in here if you have a family. Tons of legroom in the front and back. And the back, again, can be used for storage as well. The seats fold up and there's storage underneath the seats as well. So the storage and just the usability of these vehicles truly takes my breath away. That in combination with the fact that the Rebel is now available in 2500 size for 2023, I just feel like Stellantis knows what the people want and they deliver, no matter how ridiculous the vehicle is. It could be a Hellcat Durango down to this 2500 Ram Rebel, right? So they got you covered. This machine is an absolute monster. Down to the Bilstein shocks, the 33-inch tires, and the 8 lugs on the wheel for extreme towing and off-roading. This thing is more than capable of doing whatever that you can throw at it. So let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments section. Is a Rebel 2500 HD a vehicle that you would drive if you're a truck person? Do you think this will get the job done for your needs? I don't see anybody who won't be fulfilled with the capability of this vehicle. And the diesel's available now in the Rebel 2500. So let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I'm Ben Wayne, the automotive reviewer that YouTube deserves.